Hello friends, Stacy here and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I tried something a little bit different. My face is already done. I am just going to show you guys how I did this eye look here. It's a little bit more dramatic than what I typically do for my everyday, but you can wear this every day if you want to. I did use the James Charles palette. I used a couple colors in here, and I used a couple colors out of my Pat McGrath Mothership palette. So if you have these, great, you can use them. If you don't, you can use any colors similar to it. Totally fine. So if you're interested in seeing how I did this look, stay tuned. This is my fourth take. Okay, here we go. Oh, I can't talk. My brain. I don't know what's going on.
Okay, what are you gonna say?
I'm gonna start off with my James Charles palette. And inside of here, I am gonna use this maroon. This maroon color right here. It's kind of picking up as brown, but it's, you know, it's pretty. It's like a maroon brown. So that I'm gonna put on my eyelids. This color right here, I'm gonna put in my crease and kind of buff up to my brow bone. So that's the plan. Okay, so I am gonna start in my crease, and I'm gonna use that like coral color. Like I said, I'm just bringing that in the crease. Windshield wiper movements. Can't see really well without my glasses, but you add the sun and it's just, girl. Now I'm going to go in to that maroon brown color. And what I'm doing here is I'm basically like patting it and pulling it. Super gentle, but I just really want to build up that color before I blend it out. You know what I mean? So, okay, so I put that all over my lid and I did bring it up right below that crease color. It's just making it pop. So then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip into this really dark cool tone brown. It's next to the black. I'm going to really pack that in my outer V here. And I need to close that. This is insane.
That just made a huge difference.
Yeah, holy cow. Whew. Okay, so I'm dipping into that really dark brown color. I'm starting in the outside, bringing it in slightly, and I'm just doing a V, literally. Okay, so then what I'm going to do is dip back into this maroon color and basically marry them. I'm blending them together. Okay. So now that that's on, what I did was I grabbed a super small, it's like a dense shadow brush, and I'm dipping into this really shimmery light color right here. I'm just gonna go around in a circle, tap it out, and then I kind of create my outline where I want to go. Okay, so I feel like that's where I want to be. It's probably a step that you can skip because I'm going into this Pat McGrath. Here, I'm going to end up using this glittery one and this shimmery one. I don't know the shade names. They're not on the back. But these are colors, at least the shimmery one is one that you can find in basically any palette. The glittery one you might have to look for. And this one's just a little bit more pigmented than the one in James Charles palette. But I don't know. I like them both. Okay, so there, I just went down this center. So now that I have that on there, I'm going to take my finger, my ring finger, and I am going to go into this super glittery color here. Okay. So that's it. It almost looks like wet, you know? Yeah. Whew. Just tapping, trying to get most of that off, the extra off. And you can really see that, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the brush that has that coral color on it. All right. So then I'm just going to brush away the sparkles that were in that coral color. I'm brushing them away. I don't want it to go that high. Okay. And then I'm going to take the brush that had the maroon color on, and I'm literally doing this. I am getting rid of it, almost eliminating. I'm narrowing this space because I probably could have used my pinky, but you know. The thing that I did was I went back with that really dense blending brush, and I hopped back into this really light color here, this super shimmery color, and I just went around a few times in the circle, brought that into my inner corner, like, are you kidding me? And then another thing to finish off the shadow is I dipped back into this maroon color, brought it underneath my eyes, and met it back here. So it's like I brought it in and pulled it back. Once again, dipping into that super shimmery color, just a few taps. Right underneath where the shimmery part is. I just kind of mirror it a little bit. And then I take a fluffy brush, get rid of this glitter because you're going to have this crazy fallout from this glitter. Okay, so before I put my eyeliner and my mascara on, I am going to spray my face with this Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, just to really lock in that eyeshadow so it doesn't go anywhere. Seriously, this stuff smells so good. It feels so good on your skin. It's like, as soon as you start spraying, you're like, ah, I didn't know my skin was so thirsty. It's kind of silly, but it does feel good. I'm not sure if I'm going to put a eyeliner on. I am going to put a lippy on, though, because my lips are super dry. This is the Sugar Rush Sugar Coat in shade Cupcake.
That sounds really good.
Mm-hmm. Okay. That's on. I don't think I'm going to do I don't think I'm going to do a wing, but I am going to do an eyeliner because I'm going to put some falsies on. And I feel like if you're going to have falsies on, you don't need to, but I feel like eyeliner really helps hide the fact that you have like a lash band. So what I'm going to do is I'll just set like a small line for now. I go back in and straighten it out. But I'm just like super gently holding this. This is the Hank and Henry Slick With It in Blickety Black. And I'm just so gently holding it and just basically resting this on my lash line and just kind of pulling it back. So it is going to be a little jagged at first, but I'm trying to get it as close to my lashes as I can. So you see how it's like, okay, because I don't like to see that gap in between. I am gonna take it and just super gently touch inside.
Did you do this super gently?
And now I'm gonna do the other side. I don't want to block the... How am I gonna do this? Okay, there. Okay, so I just went super small in there. Like I said, I'm just barely holding onto this, not strong at all, and I'm just dragging it. I want the tip like in where my lashes are. I hope I'm explaining that okay. Okay, so now that I have a really light coating of liner on, I can put on some lashes. These are Lily lashes, and these are in the style Dallas. Lily lashes. Okay, and I just take my Duo, this is the invisible brush on adhesive. Pretty easy to put on, pretty self-explanatory. There is a little trick that I do, and these I've already worn once, which I hope you guys know that you can totally reuse your lashes. But there is a trick that I do to put them on, but prior to applying them to your eyes, you need to trim them. So even if they're long enough for your eyes, you still have to trim the edges because there's going to be these little lips there and it's going to irritate your eyes. So you definitely need to at least take those nubs off. These actually fit my eyes pretty well. I didn't have to cut too much of the lash off, but just a heads up. My eyes are pretty long. So I'm just putting an even coat, an even coat of this glue, just brushing it on there. Okay, so then I am going to dip in and I'm going to put a solid bead, like a pretty big chunk of glue on the outside, pretty big chunk of glue on this side too. Both ends need at least for me, my eyes water all the time, and I just need it there because otherwise I'm gonna be able to pull my lashes off, you know, in a handful of hours. So I do shake it a little bit. Sometimes I do put mascara on before my lashes. Today I'm gonna actually put these on and then mascara so that they can stick to it. Because creepers. Not that you guys are, but
you guys are nicer than creepers.
Yeah, totally. I did get some.
You guys are one of the nicest persons in the world. Well, to me, my mom is the nicest.
Oh, babe. Okay, so I hope you saw that, how I did that. I'll slow it down this next one, but okay. So once I get the ends where I want them to be, that's when I take my tweezers and I just sandwich all the way down. Okay, and then I wipe off my tweezers because you're gonna get glue on you. I mean, you're just going to. And then I sandwich them again. Perfect. So now I got my other lashes here. I'm going to hold on to them with my tweezers. Same thing, you guys. Simple band of glue going all the way around, and then 2 heavy beads on both ends. That way you're sure that it's not going to move. Okay, this one I went kind of heavy on the glue. I was busy talking, so just kind of got the best of me there. Okay, so I'm just going to hold it like this. Okay, so this is what I do. I put my chin up so that I'm looking down, and I have my little mirror right here. And so I'm taking the lashes and I'm going from above, because you don't want to go this way. It'll catch onto your lashes. So you want to come in from above and drop it down. Okay. So I pick up the end and I lift up and then place on the outside, and I'm going to wipe off my tweezers because yes, you do get glue on them. So then I'm going to pull this side. For some reason, my front lashes, like towards the inner corner, they go out straight, and then my outer lashes, for some reason, they're like at a 90-degree angle, like at all times, and it makes no sense, and it looks ridiculous. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay.
My story's going really well. I'm kind of happy.
All right, so if you can see here, I have glue right there. I'm sure I had glue on this one before. This bright color is going to disappear as soon as it dries, just to let you know. You're not going to be able to see that. So if you're doing it on yours and you're like, oh my gosh, I ruined it, you didn't. Don't worry about it. Okay, so once I got it exactly where I want, I'm going to do the same thing I did with the other eye. I'm going to sandwich it between my tweezers right now. I'm just cleaning off the tips, just in case if I got any glue on there. Okay, time to put on some mascara. And you obviously don't bring it all the way up because your false lashes, they already look pretty good. So all I'm doing is just tapping my lashes into the false lash. Once again, it's like gluing it in there, and it's coloring my lashes black. Yeah. My dog is snoring in the background. See, I think it's a fun look, and it's not colors that I would usually grab. I mean, I really do like my browns and my coppers. Those are something that I grab every day, but if I want to switch it up and wear something new, I feel like this maroon color with this like gorgeous coral pink color on top, it warms it up. It makes it feel fun and fresh. Plus the glitter from this Pat McGrath, I mean, you cannot beat it. It's gorgeous. There's also a copper color in there. It's the same type. I mean, it's so beautiful. Huge fan. Huge fan. The only downfall about that is the fallout. There is glitter everywhere. But I do think it's worth it. I do love that look. I like that wet, shiny halo look, that vibe it's giving me. I do hope that you guys enjoy watching this, and it's a little bit different because it's not like a full face tutorial. You guys have seen me do my face before. You know how I do it. So yeah, this was my look. I know I said it before, but I do hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit the thumbs up if you did. Subscribe if you have not. I do appreciate that. I feel all the love. Thank you, because I love you guys. I really do. So thanks for your support. Thanks for hanging out with me. while I did this, now I'm gonna go put on some different sweatpants and go to the couch and help my kid with his schoolwork because that's where we're at. Yeah, but thanks for watching. Until next time. Bye. I don't know what I'm doing. Like, am I supposed to just be like, drama, glam, makeup? Because this is ridiculous. Like, I'm supposed to be like this, like slow motion, being like, I don't. What do I do with my mouth? Am I not supposed to smile? I'm supposed to be like, I can't. Hang on.